At this point, you should know that Sifu is an upcoming beat-em-up action-adventure game developed and published by Sloclap. What can you expect and should you buy it? What we know about the story is that your family was murdered when you were a child, and you spent your entire youth training to seek revenge. But some things are still a mystery, such as why are there 5 assassins you have to defeat? Did 5 people kill your family? The synopsis seems pretty straightforward, but how they reveal it I think could really make or break this game. They said you'll learn more on subsequent playthroughs via a detection board, so it seems like it would be revealed in an interesting way. According to the developers, Sifu is going to be split into 5 chapters. Some YouTubers were given demos that allowed them to play a level in one of the chapters. In a no-hit, no-damage run by Hustas, he managed to beat the demo in about 9 minutes. If we assume that that's the average length of a level, then we can conclude that Sifu is going to be pretty short. But consider that Hustas' 9-minute run is after a lot of practice, and we still don't know how many levels there are per chapter, so the first time playing through should be considerably longer. According to ProGameGuides.com, they worked it out to be about 10 hours long. How they came to that conclusion, I have no idea. Also, I suspect that the demo is the shorter of the levels, so it doesn't reveal too much. This is all speculation based on nothing, so take it for what it's worth. Before we continue, I just want to let you know that I've been making YouTube gaming content since the mid to late 1980s, and I only have 1 subscriber. So if you could do me a solid and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Expect to die. A lot. Sifu is a game that will test your skills. There are over 150 different moves to learn, and from what has been shown in the footage, it's not going to be a button masher type game either. You'll have to dodge, parry, and time things perfectly if you want to kick some proper arse. But when you're revived, your character will age a bit. This reduces your maximum health, but increases your overall strength. At the death screen, you'll be able to unlock new skills that will hopefully help you not die in the first place. Another thing to note about death is that the more you die, the faster you age. You'll age 1 year after your first death, 2 years after your second death, and n times n plus 1 divided by 2 years after n deaths. This counter can be reset by visiting shrines or beating chapter bosses. This only resets the counter that determines how much you age after you die. It does not reset your age. Indeed, according to Felix Garczynski, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, marketing manager at Sloclap, he says, and I quote, "There is no way to get younger. You will only get older as you fall and get back up. You can cheat death for a while, but in the end, time catches with everyone." The death and revive element is the extent of fantasy elements that have been revealed so far, but I'm calling it right now. This guy right here, he's going to have some sort of super healing ability. If you watch the live action trailer, he can grow plants at will. It's only shown for a brief second, but this makes me think that other bosses will have some sort of fantasy element as well. I might be looking too much into this, but why include it in the live action trailer if it didn't have some significance? If I turn out to be right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned before, there are going to be over 150 different moves to learn. This is going to be one of those games where it's easy to pick up but difficult to master. How difficult this game is to beat remains to be seen. I thought Kena Bridge of Spirits was going to be easy because it looked cute and inviting, but it turned out to be hard as shit. Not Nihon or Souls-like or anything, but still. This game looked like it could be hard and very well could be, but I'll know more tomorrow. There seems to be some confusion on whether this game is a roguelike or not. I'm personally not a big fan of roguelikes. I couldn't get into Isaac the Binding. I haven't played Hades, so maybe I just haven't played the right roguelike to get me into the genre. I don't like games that make me restart all the way from the beginning and reset my progress if I lose. However, Sifu does have some elements that persist. At the end of a chapter, you'll get to save. This saves your age. You'll be able to replay the chapter to get a lower age if you died a lot, and you'll get to use experience points to permanently unlock skills. I'm very excited about this. I believe this system will provide a lot of motivation to do well and get better at the game while not being so roguelike that you have to start from scratch each time, which I find demoralizing. That's all I know about this game for now. What are your thoughts? Do you plan on playing it? Let me know in the comments and have a great day.